The holidays are the most wonderful time of year. However, dinner table conversations with family can be a different story. From talking about your future plans to religion and politics, it can get heated pretty quickly. Luckily, we're here to give you some tips on how to avoid this stress and how to deal with it if it does arise.
Ideally, we'd like to avoid any controversial topics if we can. Be careful not to bring up religion or politics, since these can easily spark heated debates, especially in our current environment. Here are some examples of relatively safe subjects: the weather, what you're learning at school, your hobbies, travels, or fun stories and tasteful jokes.
Of course, we can't always avoid these topics. When something gets heated, it is nice to know how to de-escalate the situation. Some easy ways to do this are changing the subject, leaving the conversation, or explaining that you would not like to create a debate.
Now, suppose you're in a heated argument and there's no way out of it. Keep in mind these rules of thumb. First, always be respectful. It can be easy to lash out and say things that aren't constructive, especially when you're emotionally invested in the topic. But it's always a good idea to take a deep breath and think about how you're going to respond before you do so. Yelling and disrespect never help solve the issues at hand.
Another helpful rule is to always consider the other person's point of view. It can be easy to assume that the people around us have had the same life experiences, but that is never the case. Listen fully to what they have to say with the intent of understanding, not responding. You might find out something new about them, and it could open up dialogue that is constructive rather than destructive.
Something else that might be uncomfortable to talk about at the dinner table are future plans. Many relatives want to know about our future jobs, school plans, and career paths. Although this may be stressful, remember that whatever you say in that moment is not what you have committed to. To help relieve the stress of this, consider thinking a bit about how you would respond to these common questions before you sit down.
If someone brings up something that you're uncomfortable talking about or says something insensitive, always remember that you have the right to step out of the discussion. By simply saying, "I don't want to talk about that," or "Your statement hurt me," or even remaining silent, you can remove yourself from the situation. Afterwards, to de-stress, you can always take a walk, hug a family member, or eat some yummy food.
We hope this helped you to relieve the stress from conversations at the dinner table. Stay safe this holiday season, and we'll see you soon.
Love for OGAB.